What's up? Ba, 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 right, ba. Alright guys, as you can see in the title, psychic media messages. Wait, hold on. One flipped. Let's see, collective. Let's see. No? Huh. I thought I saw one that flipped. Y'all cards don't want to talk to me today? Hmm? Oh, let's see. Ooh. Thought and intimate feelings. Okay. Yeah, see? I have a dice and it gave me Aquarius. So balance yourselves in the sense to where you sit still. Okay? To start grounding your energy so things could start manifesting, and then finally you can start receiving good news regards to a new job, a new project, or just simply keep open mind, okay, perhaps for whatever comes through. Hi guys, welcome in. Yeah, if you were someone that experienced bad luck, like doesn't matter how many times in life, you know, sometimes bad luck happens and it just fucking hits in the wrong time, you know, and that's just what it sucks sometimes because it just triggers finances, or it hits in the way that we just never imagine, right, to experience or whatever. So but it's something to do with intense feelings. Okay, so feel what you're feeling and ground yourselves. And if you're not sure, then just sit outside, let the wind blow, clear your mind, do that candle meditation, which is stare at a candle. You can even do it yourself at home, or you can ouch, you can do it on YouTube. They have videos already with the candle flickering. You can just stare at it or stare at something and it'll just clear your mind. It's a little exercise. Excuse me. But you guys are welcome to ask. It has to be a spiritual or general. Okay? And I could give you a reading. Don't forget to subscribe. But you know what? Due to this right here, there'll be emotionally fulfillment here. There's gonna be a wish coming true. Either again, this Aquarius energy, and there's a full moon as we're speaking, along with tomorrow as well. Okay. And I'm not gonna be doing no stalking the ex. I'm gonna do readings for purpose. Okay. Spiritual or general. That's it. What it looks like, there is a karmic proposal There's someone out there for you. Right now they're feeling trapped. They feel the passion. They feel that sexual drive or the adventures that perhaps you both had, before feelings were developed here. um, those who love a challenge. Maybe you needed to challenge someone. Someone that maybe that you attracted. Either someone from either childhood or someone that has like childhood energy. And you guys are equal. You guys are equal in some capacity, in some sense. Maybe you guys are the sun and moon. No, honey. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm only doing readings when they're spiritual and or a general reading. That's the only times that I'm doing readings for people. So somebody could be at loss or in regret. If not, they could just be grieving over something here until they continue finding their way towards you. But right now they're going towards their peace. They are in the hermit mode. But again, it's just going in within themselves to continue transitioning. Okay. Once they get what's it called? Close to the closing that cycle, they're gonna start noticing the conditioning from you, to which now you guys come together and start manifesting, how do you call it? Manifesting like the relationship that you guys want. Or for it just to continue being healing. And then it would go towards that relationship that perhaps one didn't even manage to have and the other one's been wanting. So big changes, more opportunities are going to be coming. So don't be impulsive about it. Don't be that rush. Don't give that rush behavior. Stay strong. Let me see. You are going to be the one that does get what you want, though. So whoever was asking for a relationship, even though I was not reading you directly, it's kind of what it sounds like. If you want to, like, to see feelings for, what is it? Akashe? I'll just say Ashe. For shame. Yeah. I felt that. So whatever I was expressing for everybody, that could be a reading for you as well. Like, that could be a meaning for you. Emotionally. Okay. Now I'm sensing grandparents or a mother. Did anybody pass away? Or perhaps all three? If it's not yours, maybe a friend. Yeah. I'm hearing a grandfather. Everybody was like, I'm out. A grandfather is thinking about somebody. A grandfather. Who has a question? Not a question. It's a spiritual reading or general. But if you have a family member that might come through, they're gonna come through. The door's open. It's open. There's no rush. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me see. Mm-mm. Oops. All right, let's go. Oh wait, I forgot. So, anybody? Yeah. And I swear, people sometimes just don't have no motherfucking common sense. Like, come on, bro. Corner house. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's why. Oh, why does it feel weird? Mm. Nah. Sorry. Some of these people, I swear. All right. Let's see, spirit. Do, 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 do. Let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice. Gemini. Gemini. Gemini is communication. It's emotion. Gemini's emotion. Communication and transformation, I believe. I think so. I forgot. Let's check. Hold on. Hi, welcome. Thank you, love. Welcome in. Okay, I don't have it on here, but whatever. I know Gemini's communication again, okay? And with the full moon today and tomorrow, we're going to be getting our energies pulled in and out, okay? So our next card will be Knight of Wands. And we're passionate already. We already know what we want, right? And we're going to start really setting the intention, grounding our energy, because now is the perfect time. And remember, if you're healing, you're going to have to still continue healing in order for this kind of blessings to come in. You cannot be in a certain emotion or frequency without the need of purifying your spirit, purifying your emotional body. You will start experiencing a lot of anxiety if you haven't experienced this level yet. There are parts of your growth, okay? So try to understand where you're at, mind, body, and spirit, and where you're at with the moon. Focus on, I like to always share, focus on your chart. And the only way to do that, or simply just kind of give yourself an idea, is by going on Snapchat. Snapchat will give you all of your signs. You can just put your birthday, your state and city where you were born. If you don't know the time, it's fine. You don't have to worry about that. But if you know it, you can just apply it on there, and it'll tell you. So if you're trying to manifest, and you want things to come sooner, or just simply for you to start aligning with it in some kind of capacity without the need of you rushing, focus on the healing part, or focus on grounding your energy. Depends on where you're at. Okay. Yeah, returning to roots. When you return to roots, you're returning back to your home, to yourself, back to your heart. You're not attracting nobody. Nobody's paying attention to you. You feel really isolated. Okay. You are determined to change, like for something to change. And you're gonna be going through a transformation. But again, Spirit wants you to feel inspired. Okay. So don't be holding on to your beliefs and giving in or up about it just because you felt or you're feeling how you're feeling. Oh shit. Allow yourself to feel your feeling, but again, don't be trapped in that emotion, because you're not gonna be doing much. You're just gonna be crying and not really connecting. You can cry it out, release that frustration, and then get out of the cold. Start warming up to new thoughts. Start opening your heart or simply your mind to different ways of communicating with the universe, of expressing yourself with optimism. Okay. And that's going to bring more courage to you, instead of you being competitive towards something that's painful to you. See what I'm saying? Like, instead of you going against the odds, you're allowing yourself for this pain to teach you something, and for you to be vulnerable or just to be open with yourself. to where it's not like no matter how far you want to run or you travel, if you start feeling in some kind of way, that's what it's going to be. You are making a breakthrough, okay? And you're becoming a leader. You're becoming a leader in your own pack within yourself, which is, again, you're aligning with your mind, body, and spirit. If your spirit, I hope you guys understand the fact how it works, right? How your body or your spirit attracts things, which is something you get attracted and we make a decision, or how you feel it. Because sometimes when we've gone through traumas, it's different. Okay, we have to heal our traumas in order for our intuition to be connected with our minds and body and understand what abuse is or what hurt us and the cause and the reason and purpose of it, and then go from there. Okay, once we start seeing truth of things, then we start going back. It's like it repeats itself again, but in the way that you now are aware of your intuition, you are aware of your instincts, your gut feeling. And once you feel it, you're like, sure, and you're not going to act out of anger. You're going to be acting more disciplined in a sense of, okay, let me see what you got. You're telling me this, even though I know that you're bullshitting, but something about it, like there's something you still have to learn. You still have to see it, hear it, and use, hello, you're tired? Aw. Well, hope you get some rest. Buy like that body wash, the eucalyptus from Amazon. It's very minty. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I like to mix it with my actual body wash. Mix it and then just wash your body in a very hot shower. Man, you'll thank me later. We need it. So, as I'm speaking to you guys, I'm hearing it. Well, look. If you're still holding on to that image, to the version of you, of that little person, of that big person, whenever that trauma happened, of course you're going to continue feeling that way. We have to release it, mind, body, not so much spirit. Spirit is pushing you to release it. See how it is? You cannot win. The universe is going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, even though your mind does what it does. But it's going to be pushing you. And the more that you fight back, the more draining it's going to be. Because you're not allowing yourself to feel what you need to feel. It's disgusting. I mean, it hurts, but it's just... Let me see, how should I put this? The more that you tell your mind... This motherfucker left. The more you tell your mind, okay? Oh, I can't. Okay. Never mind. The more you tell your mind, that you're going through your healing, or just simply give it awareness that you're going through stuff, that everything will be okay, that it's okay to feel your feeling, even though it's not okay what you're going through. It's a process. It's an understanding. It's knowledge, acknowledging. Okay, it takes skill to understand yourself and to understand your traumas, and not simply stay there and just say, I'm a victim, or act like a victim, unconscious. Okay, we really have to be not so much superficial, to our traumas, but we have to come close to it, to where I'm not like this for just to be like this. You know, there has to be something dark behind that. Doesn't matter how small, how little, how tiny, how big the trauma is. It's always a warning. It's always something. It's always communicating. Your body's telling you something. Your spirit is pushing you, is grounding you. You know, you can be an emotion all you want, but it's your spirit that we have to nurture. Okay? Yes. So, but again, don't feed onto your traumas anymore. Face it, feel it, talk to a therapist or a counselor, or just simply let spirit guide you. When you feel, or like right now when there's a full moon, all of you guys in here, you all could write a letter to the full moon and use this energy. But set the intentions to where you receive more energy to work with spirit. Because if you're just working by yourself and not really using synchronicities like numbers, you know, there could be music or however you feel like doing it, to receive messages from spirit or the universe or just simply your ancestors, you have to really know what you're doing, right? Like I'm communicating with my own spirit by me doing this with my hair. That's just my way. That was a creative way of me of doing that. If somebody else wants to copy, then I guess. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I know that I'm doing something for myself. But y'all need to understand, whatever you were saying, it got restricted. So, I don't know. Y'all better watch yourselves and careful what you say. So again, big changes are coming. I shuffled the cards and again, and it doesn't matter which changes we get. Again, we all different here. For a lot of us, it's going to be materialistic. A lot of us, it's going to be emotion. Oh, and with, see, it's telling you something. You know, we're closing and we're being successful. We're closing cycles and we're completing the cycles of understanding our journey. And what I was saying about the horoscopes or the Snapchat, like for me, I was in between my Taurus, Venus, and Scorpio, Pluto. And we were in that full moon or whatever it was. But my energy, I was going back and forth. And what I was dealing with, it was red flags. And whenever I talked to an actual Taurus sun, he brought a lot of healing towards me, to a lot of understanding of what I was feeling. And at the same time, it felt very psychic. So that showed me where I was at. So that's another synchronicity that you guys need to really understand within yourselves, that you're going to be attracting all kinds of people. In the sense that it's going to be healing for you, healing for them, or just simply you teaching somebody else a lesson. But don't forget, sometimes we go through that too, to that phrase that we don't see it, you know, because we think that we are a teacher and we're teaching others, but the universe is teaching us something else too, you know. Like, we need to be conscious. Like, don't be over here like being a fucking badass and, you know, the higher realm is just looking at you like, look at this fucking idiot. Like, what? Like, who do you think you are? Get what I'm saying? That's goofy. That's so funny as hell. So, calm the ego. Remember that it's like, be proud of what you know, what you came up with, what you acknowledged. Like for me, for instance, I give props to me for trying out this new tea that now that I'm sharing with my friends, and it helped my system, or just simply cleanse my fucking liver, to which now I feel a lot better. I lost a few pounds. Hey, try it. Nobody told me about it other than just me giving myself the courage to try something new. You know what I mean? Like something like that. So what is it you're trying to say? Because you keep getting fucking retracted or whatever the hell, the message. I had to block a lot of words because people were just coming in here and distracted me with their damn words, and no, I was not having it. But look, emotional intelligent. We can all be wealthy, you guys, in so many fucking aspects. But again, people want to be in competitives. I mean, we can't be competitive, but without the need of the stress, the need of causing anxiety. We can just be light workers at the end of the tunnel, right? And providing and letting go of the stress or the negativity, and just be intelligent about it, right? Instead of just always picking up on the fucking energy. I was like, hell no, I'm like, fuck everybody. I do have boundaries, and fuck spirit. Like, I'm not saying it in a bad way. It's just that I have boundaries as a human. I'm not gonna be always open, in the sense that I'm allowed the human realm, or the physical realm, or the spiritual realm, or the dead, whichever fucking one it goes, to come and drain me. No, there's boundaries. You know how many times spirits have kept me awake? I have insomnia. They want to communicate. I'm still going through my own personal healing, and these motherfuckers are just coming in, draining the fuck out of me, knocking at my window like, yo, fuck off. But anyway, so again, there's fucking rules and regulations everywhere. Just because they're dead doesn't mean nothing. Oh, and another thing that I like to do share, spiritually confirming, transgenders are who they are. It is a soul in a different body. Okay? They are who they are. Okay. The Three of Wands. Okay, where are we going with this? What are we... It says travel. So we're traveling with what? Okay, with stability and authority. The Emperor, Aries card. Some of you guys are not driving alone. This could be couples already coming together, or somebody's recognizing that, hey, you know what, we can manifest this together. You know, we're married, we have the rights, or just simply we're finally coming home to ourselves, that we can be anything in this world. We can manifest anything in this life and be it. Like, for instance, like the lavender marriages, right? The lavender marriages. That could happen. Or a lesbian could have a child with a straight male, and they don't have to have intercourse for that to manifest. They could just do the not the IVF, the insemination. She has to go to the doctor and use his sperm, and then have the baby like that. If some females go further than that and actually have sex with men, or with a man to have the baby, then that was their choice. You know, we're nobody to be judging. We can just say, okay, that's what they did, then that's what they did. You know, that's another way. For me personally, I was not going to be sleeping with no man just to prove a point. You know, I was like, no, I want my family, but I'm going to have it with a female because that's what my heart wants. That's what I want personally. And that's what's going to be, you know. So that's just that for that. So give it a sense to that for your own personal self. To which now, from you traveling either alone or simply with this person, now you coming home from traveling, now the holidays are feeling less, more lonely, or just simply more empty, to where now, you know what, we have the ability to nurture a child or to take care of a baby, right? Or if that's what it is for some of you guys. If not that, maybe you guys are ready just to slow down, take it easy, maybe less travel, more being at home, doing more activities at home with each other, or just simply your own projects. Okay. But the truth is that you are going to stay, ooh, excuse me, in routine with this new job, with this new partnership, or just simply with this new romantic partner that will show up in your doorstep. And they're going to have a proposal, you know. So be open-hearted or open-minded to what offer comes to you. And it's going to be balanced. It's going to be peaceful. And that's going to be the security towards your needs. Because now you can finally judge your feelings better and get things done. Instead of obsessing or being addicted to something, you contemplating on receiving more answers or just simply more guidance towards your intuition or your ancestors or whoever's giving you the guidance, or just simply you connecting more with your intuition. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Shit, what does the dead have to say? Ooh, No. Yep. You attracted someone here, someone traditional towards their commitment, maybe beliefs, religion perhaps. Yeah. Someone that could have, someone that have, hold on. Spirit is telling me that you guys are attracting someone that you perhaps taught them a lesson. Yep. It was someone that you taught them a lesson. It's someone that you drew yourself away from due to behavior. Oh my God, my anxiety. Now they're the ones soul searching. They could be the ones finally trying to reconnect with you. They were very chaotic in the past. They were avoidant towards tragedy. Like no matter which way you'll turn it, it was very chaotic. But now that they know that they are worth it, now that they know their value, and they're acknowledging themselves, they're sharing their knowledge with groups, their education and their beliefs. Oh shit, where'd it go? It's like they want to come back and give that in return back to you. Okay. But since you changed so much, you've been pouring out, you've been diving in, doing the most, you know, for yourself and not giving up, feeling the purge, feeling isolated, giving birth to your spirit, finding love in a different way, allowing yourself to feel love, even if it's not the same sex, even if it's just a new friend, or just somebody allowing you to express yourself vulnerable and real without the need of judging. Okay. I honor my spiritual self. Yeah. You didn't give up on yourself, and this person saw that and they saw them for themselves, to which now, again, they want to come forward and do the same for you. Okay. Besitos to you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I do need to go. And I'll be coming up on here soon to do more personal readings and see what Spirit wants us to know. Namaste.